what is best in life? To crush your enemies, see them driven before you, and to hear the lamentation of your women.
Say welcome into everybody as we are about to do our TBBL match, week 3, Chaos versus Chaos match. He is at home, and I am towards the bottom. He's right above me, as it looks like we might have had a coach drop. But he's 0-1-1. I'm 0-0-2, so need to get us a win here and get off the schneid. All right, so he's at home with 1870 TV. He has Throw a Rock and Get the Ref are canceled. He's got his full roster of 13. He has a Minotaur that is Edge broke with Tentacles Claw Stand Firm. Just Edge broke, no niggle. He's got a move boosted, Edge boosted, block Sure Hands, ball carrying Chaos Warrior. That's a nasty Chaos Warrior. Block Dodge Warrior, block Guard Warrior, and a Guard Warrior. And then he's got a bunch of Beastmen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of them. 3 are rookies. 1 is block. 1 is block Dirty Player. 1 is block Tackle Kick. 1 is block Sure Hands Dodge. So he's got 2 Sure Hands pieces. And then 1 is Mighty Blow Claw Move Boost with no block. 7 fan factor. No cheerleaders, no coaches. 3 rerolls and an apo. Sitting at 1870. I am sitting at 1870. And I have my full roster of 14. And you can see what I got. Let you guys sit there and look at that for a second while I get things set up over here. Alright. So I think we're all good. Yes, I'm running a no warrior minnow build, all goats. It's a very special themed build where we're doing a lot of random mutations. So that's why you're seeing some weirdness in the mutation skill choices. Alright, he says he's ready to go, so let's just go ahead and send this over.
Pick in the 2020 NFL Draft, the New York Giants select Andrew Thomas, tackle, Georgia. So perhaps.
All right. Here we go. He wins the toss and chooses to receive. I rolled a 6 to go with my 5. He rolled a 7 to go with his 7, so he gets fame. Oh, he chooses to kick. Sorry. I thought he chose to receive. Should be an interesting match. Don't really know what I'm supposed to do there. All right, so ball carrier. We got a new ball carrier. This guy. So we won't be using our edge piece anymore to carry the ball. Move Russell will stay off. He'll stay off. Ooh, we need to get him in though. Try to score a touchdown with him. He's niggled, right? Yep. All right, so we got dirty player, him, and him. All right. I should have got the blitz on him. I didn't even realize I could get to him. Definitely messed that up, didn't I? I've got block, he doesn't. Nice, good break. KO, we'll take it.
In 1995. So if you believe all the due diligence they've done, you believe your doctors, and you believe Tua is going to play, then by all means, Des, go and get Tua.
Ooh, nice break. Get him out of here. Damn, that would have been nice. That would have been nice to get him out of here.
I think when you look at Justin Herbert, too, you know, he looks the part. What, 6'6", 240 pounds, runs a 4.7. Showed us later in the season that he's willing to run the ball. And they say he had a big, when he went to the Senior Bowl, he really impressed the scouts, and he had a great combine, too. This is a guy who started to rise in the rankings as far as the GMs were concerned at the end of the season. Didn't throw the ball as well in 2019 as he did in 2018, but he showed he was willing to run the ball and make whatever plays necessary for the offense to win games. So Justin Herbert is another guy to keep an eye on, too, for pick number 5 with the Miami Dolphins.
You know, many of the mock drafts that you see.
3 plus foul here, so 8, 7, 6, 5, 6 plus foul. See if I can get his dirty player out of here. Good, we do. We get caught, but that's worth it to get his dirty player gone. Now he cannot foul with him. We will take that trade-off all day long. My rookie, I've got a 1 deeper bench than him anyway. Gets his only fouler off. Only real good fouler. He can foul with anybody, obviously.
Yeah, without a doubt. I was just going to say, Reese, I hope Brian's on the phone with Tua. I mean, he's on the phone. I hope they do not blow it here. This is a huge opportunity to get a guy that can change the complexion of the direction of that franchise.
Well, Miami has been sending
Be interesting to see if the Dolphins go Tua.
Kept teams across the league in the dark about the direction they're going to go, and now the pick is in for the Dolphins.
With the
Interesting.
fifth pick in the 2020 NFL
Is he gonna? He's gonna try to claw with the middle here.
Select Tua
They did go Tua.
Tagovailoa,
Nice.
quarterback, Alabama. Congratulations, Tua.
Ah, good for Tua.
I think the Dolphins just won the first round. Not that necessarily he's the best pick, but in terms of risk, in terms of guys.
Marking everybody up, giving me free hits all over the place. Interesting. Just gonna blitz here, maybe? Or here, one of the two. Gotta go here, right? Oh, wow, he goes over there instead. Wants the wrestler gone. Doesn't get the first hit, that's good. He does get the yellow there. And gets the claw. And gets the KO. So one of my strength fours is out. Where's my two heads at? He's over there. Okay. Won't die. All right. I can do two die there, but do I want to? Actually, yeah, I think I do want to do it that way. Then we'll stay. Get two dice here. I've got block, he doesn't. I haven't blitzed yet, so I think I'm going to blitz here first. And then that lets me get a one die here at least. Just gonna stay there. So even if I make the tentacles here and I dodge, then it still frees him up to blitz him. And if I fail, then it frees him up to blitz the ball carrier. It would still free him up to blitz this guy over here and then get the tentacles on the ball carrier anyway. So I'd rather keep these two right here.
About that.
The connection, the emotion, the heritage of the families he just talked about. I was really touched when his parents shared with me that they got down into the locker room when he broke his hip, and there was a lot of confusion, and they were down there crying and just trying to see him. He just had a concussion, a broken nose, and a broken hip. And they were sitting over top of him, praying for him. And
come on. Come on. Non-mighty blow. Fuck you.
About them. And his
that
mom
sucks.
Started to cry. She started to tell that story, and she just couldn't speak for about 10 or 15
that
seconds,
sucks.
which of course made me cry. And then she said, we don't deserve
Ball in
him.
here.
He's such a saint, such a good boy, such a good kid. And it was just an incredibly moving moment, and it kind of gave it a little bit of an illustration of really what the family is about and the love that is
nice.
clearly,
No block hurts him there. There goes the reroll. Nanny doesn't get the yellow, which is even bigger.
And the kind of guy that he is, Kirk, he went into the Alabama football complex at one point and wanted to know who worked in a certain set of offices, business people, administration, compliance. He went in and thanked them for all that they do for him, Desmond. He's a different kind of guy.
Ooh, that's nice. Foul appearance actually worked. We like that.
And he's actually a guy who fits the mold that the head coach of the Miami Dolphins, Brian Flores, is trying to bring into
No
this
takedown there. We
franchise.
like
A
that.
guy who's very talented, high IQ, who wants to go out and change the world. I mean, when you look at him, he has a big heart, just a tremendous quarterback, tremendous person, and he gives all the credit to his faith and to his family. His dad is the guy who I really respect. The way that he instilled discipline in his children, but at the same time, love, I mean, it's just very impressive. So I think the Miami Dolphins got them a heck of a steal right now. The only thing is, guys, obviously, he has to stay healthy.
Well, now Tua is a Miami Dolphin, so that leaves another franchise in search of a quarterback. The Los Angeles Chargers on the clock. Justin Herbert, the quarterback from Oregon, who certainly is the prototype. As you see, Anthony Lynn and Tom Telesco, the head coach and the general manager of the Chargers, are going to be dealing with a new stadium in Los Angeles, trying to build the face of a franchise after their longtime quarterback, Phillip Rivers, is now gone to the Indianapolis Colts. Will it be Justin Herbert, who played at Oregon, grew up in the shadows of the Duck Stadium, had an impressive Senior Bowl, as Desmond mentioned earlier? Perhaps he will be the pick.
And he's so impressive physically, Reese. He makes wow throws. He has arm talent that, quite simply, you just can't coach. He's able to make every throw he'll need to make.
I'm in some bad trouble right here.
6'6", 237 pounds. He's the prototype size. He's an outstanding
I am in some
athlete. We
bad
saw
trouble.
that late last season. So for the Chargers, new stadium, new unis, and now an opportunity to get a new quarterback and a face of the franchise. Maybe it's Justin Herbert, and maybe he stays on the West Coast.
A better athlete than Phillip Rivers was for sure, but for Chargers fans who perhaps have gotten used to having a tall, gangly type quarterback, Justin Herbert would fit the bill at 6'6", a Senior Bowl MVP. Of course, led his team to a Rose Bowl championship just this past year, beating Wisconsin, leading a late drive. Played football for his dad growing up. He's really grown into his leadership capabilities. Let's see if the Chargers take Herbert.
With the 6th pick in the 2020 NFL Draft, the Los Angeles Chargers select Justin Herbert, quarterback, Oregon.
So the Chargers have their quarterback of the future, and not only was he an outstanding player on the field, he also won the William V. Campbell Trophy, which is the academic Heisman. That happens when you have a 4.01 GPA while majoring in biology. Justin Herbert really was destined to be a Duck. That is Autzen Stadium, the home field of the Oregon Ducks. He grew up just a mile or two from the Oregon campus and wanted to be a Duck and lead his favorite team to the Rose Bowl. You see, he has a family heritage. His grandfather played there and introduced Justin to Oregon football games. Graduated with that science degree, the emphasis in biology, just a brilliant student, and that Campbell Trophy is not easy to come by. You have to be terrific on the field and, more importantly, off. This is presented by the National Football Foundation. And there is Justin Herbert. Desmond, I remember when College Game Day was in Eugene, Oregon, you were completely blown away, not only by this young man as a person, but also by the skill set he'll bring to the National Football League.
Yeah, RD, he brings a tremendous skill set. We already talked about the measurable, 6'6", 240, runs a 4.640, but he has supreme confidence in his arm.
Oh, good pass.
In the tight windows.
Beautiful.
He started to run the ball a lot, but when you look at his arm talent, look at him shaking off tacklers.
We're just going to stop right there. We'll make him make the rolls at this point. Not a whole lot we can really do.
The only question mark coming into this draft was about his leadership, but because he's more of an introvert, he's not a guy who's going to yell at you and get into your face. But as far as the talent is concerned, he has all the tools. I think he's going to have a tremendous career.
There's the tackle that can get to me.
Des, we witnessed some of that attitude that you like to see, where he needed to will his team to a victory, and it came late in the year. After a disappointing loss in Tempe against Arizona State, he did bounce back in that Pac-12 championship game against Utah. And this game, the Rose Bowl, they're down late. They're not making a lot of plays against a very talented Wisconsin defense through the air. So instead, he finds a way to lead his team. He found a way. This is what you want to see. The intangibles. If the passing game's not there, can he make
hopefully he wasted his pals right there.
To make 3 touchdown runs late in that game to lead the Ducks to a big win. That was a big night for him.
Desmond mentioned mentioned Justin Herbert being introverted. His offensive coordinator at Oregon gave him a book. It was entitled Quiet, The Power of Introverts in a World That Can't Stop Talking. That doesn't mean that you can't get Justin Herbert riled up and maybe in a rage.
Oh, blitzing the wrong way. You're pushing me back in where I want to be.
It's always a challenge when being examined and criticized like you are, but I think it comes with the territory.
What's one critique that you've been hearing?
No pal.
One of them is if I'm really
Nice.
as quiet as everyone
Reroll's
says
gone.
I am.
Show me how you feel about
You got
that.
that one?
Got to use a reroll here, right? Yep. Beautiful. Okay, we
So
dodged
you know
that.
what the draft critics are always saying?
Next question.
You're all hair and no arm. What do you do with that?
Oh. Guess I better choose dodge, right?
Do not mess with that man's hair.
Yeah. We're okay with that. We like that. Nice. No takedown there is good. Should have pushed me here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I can get inside of him now. Okay, that'll slow me down. That will slow me down a little bit.
Don't bring that mess around here, Evan! Whoa! Don't do it.
Nice, that means we sidestep away from the claw piece. We like that. Does get the yellow there, unfortunately. No break though, that's good. Stand him up. Oh, fuck. That's not where I wanted to push him. Shit. That's not where I wanted to push him at all. Oh, well. I screwed that up, didn't I? Come on. God damn it. Bad time to double fail a dodge. Fucking, did I just roll another 1-1? I did. Jesus Christ. So I didn't roll enough 1-1s the last game? I had, what, 7 or 8 1-1s the last game? That wasn't enough? Disgusting. Oh, fuck, my edge piece is one of the ones that's out, isn't he? Yep. And my other extra arms piece is out, too. Shit. That ain't good. Well, that might be the loss right there, guys. That might be the game. That right there might just be the game.
Them turnaround from a losing program to a couple of 10-win seasons. Took a Baylor job that many people thought, you're crazy. Why would you go to Waco? They had
should have pushed me there.
And last year, 11 wins. Many believed that he would have his pick of jobs in the NFL, and he took the one in Carolina, and this will be the Panthers' first draft pick of the Matt Rule era. Here's the commissioner, Roger Goodell.
Come on, Panther fans. With the 7th pick in the 2020 NFL Draft, the Carolina Panthers select Derek Brown, defensive tackle, Auburn.
Good pick there.
This is another elite, high-character pick, which has been a theme.
Where's his double one?
Derek Brown's Auburn teammates called him Baby Barack. He was the president of Auburn's Student Athlete Advisory Committee. Says he wants to do things to make the situation better and have people view football players in a different context. He's
he almost fucked up there, didn't he?
He is a terrific defensive lineman, Powell.
He is an adult. This is a large man.
He's going to hand it off to the Dodger. There we go. He rolled a... Oh, he got the 3 on the fucking sure hands. Damn it.
These are big 300-pound-plus guys that he literally throws around.
Oh, even with disturbing presence, he catches it because he rolls a fucking 5. Wow. Lucky fucker.
And pursue the football. He plays hard, snap in, snap out. He works the single-digit number 5, and you just watch him make play after play after play. This big play will disrupt no matter where you put him, and everybody who lines up across from him is like, oh man, it's gonna be a long day.
He just takes games over, David. And all the big games this year, like you're seeing here against Florida, against LSU, Alabama, Texas, he just dominated.
No takeoff. That's good.
I used to hate playing against guys like Derek Brown because I knew all game long I was going to have a 325-pound guy in my lap, pushing my center in my face. You can't step up in the pocket. You can't follow through on your throws. He makes your life a living nightmare. And for Matt Rule, with a defense last year that really struggled against the run, what a great pick going out and getting Derek Brown.
Nice.
You talk to many NFL defensive coordinators, and they ask them if you could have one position to be elite, where would it be? Many of them will tell you in the interior. If they could have an enforcer, a dominant player,
he's going to come mark here.
A guy like Derek Brown, as David just talked about with his
so I just need to make a dodge
how powerful
to go for it and get a foul.
He can provide. So this is a significant pick, which will help Matt Rule continue to try to solidify that defense, but just a great all-around prospect.
Interesting.
Defensive coordinator at Auburn,
took too long.
Coached Reggie White at one time, and he says that Derek Brown has many of those types of qualities. He's also a doting family man. Certainly, it's been very important to him, Maria.
You're right, Reese, and you heard all the guys saying he's a big man, 6'5", 325, but that might only be rivaled by the size of his heart. That's because Derek Brown has worked tirelessly to serve his community, which gives him a very unique perspective as he enters the league.
Helping others is important to me because, you know, I always have people in my life that have helped me. When the tornadoes hit in Alabama, there's so many families.
Oh, I get the bow. Nice. Come on, baby. Bounce good, ball.
The coolest thing I do is be able to help rebuild
bounce good, ball.
I've been down to the Dominican Republic a few times to help do some things. You go down there and you get a touch of what reality is to the rest of the world. You see some sacrifices they make just to make sure their kids are able to eat something at night.
Oh, that's awesome.
I was truly impacted when I was walking through a village. It's extreme heat down there.
That is awesome.
And I'm seeing like a little baby outside. And that just hit me so hard, you know, how much I need to do to be able to take care of my son. And, you know, I sit here and I watch these people that are taking care of their kids.
Almost got it. All we needed was a yellow or another both down.
It just helps
Damn it.
understand the true meaning of life.
Oh, we've got to stand firm.
Brown isn't giving back to the community or taking care of his son, Kai Asher Brown. You can also find him getting prepared for the young daughter that he's going to have in October. And both his son and daughter will certainly be looking up to such a great father, Reese.
And Maria, congratulations to Derek and Taylor.
Just going to give him up to the surf here.
Arizona Cardinals are ready with their pick. Here is the commissioner.
Let's go. With the 8th pick in the 2020 NFL Draft, the Arizona Cardinals select Isaiah Simmons, linebacker, Clemson. Congratulations, Isaiah. Let's go, Cardinal fans.
Cardinal fans ought to be thrilled with the arrival of a guy who looks every bit the part of a superhero. Isaiah Simmons was an elite track guy, somehow slipped through the cracks in recruiting. Clemson found him late. Some people didn't want him because they didn't know where to play him. Look at all the different positions that Isaiah Thomas took snaps. Only FBS player with 50 or more pass rushes to get to the quarterback, and only 1/3 of those rushes, and he can cover, Kurt.
Yeah, he is obviously everything you're looking for. And in the trend in the NFL right now, they're looking for guys like this. A guy like Derwin James, Minka Fitzpatrick, a guy that can do a little bit of everything. And that's what you want to see with the Cardinals. How will they utilize his skill set? Is he going to be lining up as a nickel? Is he that slot corner? Are they going to blitz him like this from the safety spot? I think you're going to see him do a lot of different things. But his offenses evolve. More and more players.
What's he going to do with the beast here? Or the minnow? He's going to hope to get a yellow here and then get him down here.
Play multiple positions and do multiple things. And that's exactly what Isaiah Simmons gives you. You can even see him here in that deep third, the closing speed and the range to make that interception.
Yeah, Kirk, he was my
Oh, nope. He goes there and gets the straight up pow. Okay. That sucks. So he's going to blitz here then. But he's got to save the blitz for the minnow to be able to move.
He's a guy, guys. This player has played over 1,500 snaps in 2 seasons and only drew 1.
I didn't understand that play right there.
He's a tremendous defensive player. Man, oh man, the Cardinals got themselves a heck of a player right there in Isaiah Simmons.
I mean, I'm sidestep. Unless you get the yellow, that doesn't matter. And he gets the yellow anyway. Wow. But now he doesn't have the blitz for the minnow. At least for this turn. Oh, that sucks. Needed the mighty blow to get the injury. Didn't even need claw.
It's Isaiah Simmons. I mean, that's what this dude can do, a little bit of everything. He's just got insane versatility.
So he's just going to do the straight up hit here then.
It's spread and it's fast, and you got to cover those fast guys and running backs and tight ends. He can do it all.
You know, David Simmons had a great quote. He said, something's got to be done about those great tight ends like George Kittles, Travis Kelce's. Those guys have to be stopped. Here's Todd McShay's best available, and the Jaguars are on the clock.
We're just in unprecedented times right now.
Ah.
You gotta make the most of what you have. You know, go to work.
Yeah.
The situation, like, it is what it is. The mindset going into the draft.
Well, GG. This game was over the second I double failed that dodge with the ball. That fucked me over pretty darn good.
Fish roll, risotto, buffalo, gelato, curry, cacciatore, chimichurri, fried turkey, blueberry, McFlurry, cheese.
And I failed that right off the bat. That's perfect.
America's Kitchen, DoorDash, every flavor welcome.
Muscle milk helps build muscles, but not the muscle that pushes you to come back stronger.
That's nice.
Has counted you out. Sure, muscle milk helps build muscle, but it takes heart to build strength.
It started with a few smaller bills. $50 here.
$80.
$100. I had good health insurance.
Why isn't this covered?
Well, then they started getting bigger.
I'm glad I rolled it there instead of against the claw.
I saved for this.
But not that much.
Because that would have been the claw against the...
They gave me money.
Or skull against that claw.
That's why Aflac is here, to help with the expenses health insurance doesn't cover.
I love that Aflac duck.
Get to know us.
That's why I did the first one there, in case I did roll the skull. I rolled 3 1s. So yet again, I rolled double 1s, trip 1s this time. Tonight seems to be the night that I want to roll a shit ton of double 1s.
What's up, everybody? Tony Gonzalez here, urging you to stay at home, take care of your family, protect yourself.
Here comes claw hit.
At the cousin's household, we're going a little stir crazy at the house.
I wanted to share what I've been up to.
Got a blitz there, right? So you can move.
Just continue to spend time with your family.
And then he's gonna hand it off here.
I'm doing right now.
Yep.
As we're doing a puzzle, me and my daughter Joy. Say hi.
You miss your friends, you miss your family. Just pick up that phone, FaceTime, call them.
As an NFL community, one of the things we always do, we come up and we come through so many times, and we're better for it.
This is the time for all of us to come together as a world, not just America. It's all of us, collectively, like a great team.
I hope you're staying safe, protecting yourselves, protecting your families, protecting the whole world.
And I know we're going to get through this together.
We gonna be all right, baby. We gonna be all right. I promise you that.
Dion. Dion, baby. Oh, he didn't hand it off. Why the fuck didn't he hand it off? That's weird. Why did he not hand that off?
CardinalBuickGMC.com.
Bowling 2, the sequel, premieres May 21st on ABC.
Say thank you to all the doctors and nurses.
We know that y'all on the front lines, and we're thinking about you. I can't thank you enough, and gals, for all your sacrifices.
Thank you.
Wow.
Thank you, man.
Can't even make a 4+.
Just know we depend on y'all, and God will help us get through this.
We're going to get through this sooner or later.
And we're all going through this together. We'll all get through this together.
Stay strong.
And everyone, please
Wait a minute.
stay safe.
And we echo those
Where's my rerolled dodge at? Oh, I failed the second dodge. I made the 4+ and then failed the 3+. Okay. So I rolled a 3, then a 6, then a 2. I thought I double failed the first one.
The first overall pick in the draft, as expected, LSU quarterback, the Heisman Trophy winner, Joe Burrow. From just
Nice.
a couple hours away, Cincinnati.
Did he blitz? He did, and he rolled the 1 anyway. Nice. Good.
Congratulations. That's wonderful. Yeah, that's wonderful. That's great. First pick in the NFL draft. That's awesome.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's
crazy.
Well deserved, though. Congratulations, and you're going to be great.
Open pal again. Every time he's hit that blodger, he's got an open pal on him. Every single time.
Cool moment for Joe Burrow and Roger Goodell there, and Cincinnati knew what it was going to do. Now the Jacksonville Jaguars are on the clock with the 9th overall pick. Jesse, what do the Jaguars need to do here?
I don't know why he didn't hand it off the turn before. That was just a really bad decision.
They've said they're going to stick with Gardner Minshew. They could use help at wide receiver. They could use help on defense. A lot of different directions Jacksonville could go here. But a lot of talent out there still, I think, on the defensive side of the ball for someone to make an impact.
Oh, wow.
A reminder, if you just happen to be joining us, is a virtual draft. The teams are largely in isolation, observing the guidelines.
Why? You didn't even need to do that. You already had 2 dice there. Why do that? I did not understand that play at all.
In the 2020 NFL draft, the Jacksonville Jaguars select C.J. Henderson, defensive back.
Didn't understand that play at all. Just gives me a free 2-die hit. I hope I cross him now. Nope, he skated away.
He had offers to play running back in college if he wanted to, but he always saw himself in a corner. He's been playing football his whole life. He had 6 picks his first 2 years, but teams stayed away from him mostly last year, Desmond.
Yeah, they really did. C.J. Henderson is a physical defensive back, great size, about 6'1", 204 pounds, extremely athletic.
Of course. Well, it wouldn't have mattered. I rolled a skull on the hit if I'd have done it the other way without doing the go for it. I was trying to push him back one to make him have to do the go for it here.
Once the ball's in the air, he can go and get it. That's a pretty tremendous selection right there. He didn't have the season that you expected a year ago because he was hampered by ankle injury, but he can flat out play the defensive back position.
Yeah, Desmond, he's got
We need a 1 on this minnow here.
Combine ran a 4.39 yard dash, so you're not going to run by him. And he burst on the scene as a starter, as a true freshman, had 4 interceptions, took 2 to the house. And
Oh, roll dub skulls here and make him have to use his reroll, please.
In zone coverage, he does a really good job baiting quarterbacks into making bad throws. He makes you believe you have an open window. You take the bait, and then he jumps in front of it and picks it off.
Make him use a reroll right here.
Jaguars, guys. They lose their best cornerback, AJ.
Well, those were his 2 dice he needed for the wild animal.
Now you replace him, and you don't have to go very far, just down the road and gains.
And then dub 3, so we're due for a 1 here. Let's see it right here. Oh, he didn't even blitz. Oh, wow. Why? Oh, and he makes the loner. No way. That was so terrible. He doesn't even need to score on the minnow. The minnow's got all of his SPP as it is. You need to get it on that guard guy. Wow, that was just horrendous. A horrendous decision right there. What's up, Quicksilver? Why would he do it that way? A, he didn't declare the blitz, so he had to make the 4+ on the wild animal. That was terrible. Then he scores on the minnow that's already got level 5 that doesn't even need the fucking SPP.
St. Jude had the tumor removed and completed his treatment, and he joins us from his home.
Hello, NFL fans, and a special shout out to Browns Nation. I am so excited to help introduce the first-round draft pick for my hometown, Cleveland Browns. The wait is finally over. Thank you to the NFL for your support of St. Jude. While my journey with cancer has been hard, I cannot say enough about St. Jude. The doctors and staff are amazing, and they have taken such good care of me. And now back to you for the Browns pick. Go Browns!
You can come back down. Thanks.
Unreal, man.
Thank you, Fletcher.
Whole thing was just terrible. He should have scored on this guy and got him to 14. Just an absolutely terrible, terrible sequence of plays there for him.
And we're all in your corner, Fletcher.
Wow.
Go get him. So I have the Browns pick.
Unbelievable.
With the 10th pick in the 2020 NFL
All right,
draft.
what are we going to do up here?
The Cleveland Browns select Jedrick Wills, tackle, Alabama. I hope you like it, Fletcher.
So Cleveland gets a guy to help protect Baker Mayfield, Jedrick Wills, who was a right tackle for Alabama, first-team All-SEC, second-team All-American. He's got a little nasty streak.
He does, and he has the athleticism, I think, to flip over and play left tackle. I think Jedrick Wills is a 250-pound guy stuck in a 315-pounder body. When you watch him run and pull and get out on screens and pull around the offensive line, he's just
Where's
so
my niggled guy? Who's
and
niggled?
so
Oh, he
fluid.
is.
He's excellent in
No?
pass protection, has great feet. He can mirror the defense, but I love
Him?
his run blocking
No?
as well. He does have a nastiness to him. He's physical. He can move people. He can get into
Him.
the second
He's
level. He can
niggled.
cover
Okay.
up linebackers. Alabama averaged 7.7 yards a carry when they ran to the outside on the right. That was Jedrick Wills' side. So if you watch the Cleveland Browns play last year, you saw Baker Mayfield taking way too many hits. They bring in Jack Conklin, a free agent from Tennessee, on one tackle spot. Jedrick Wills now for Alabama, I think, can flip over. He's got the athleticism to play the left tackle spot.
And remember, his position at right tackle when he played with Tua Tagovailoa as a left-handed quarterback was protecting Tua's blind side. So perhaps if the Browns choose to go in that direction, perhaps he will go to the left side. He is a top 10 pick as Jedrick Wills, and there is the reaction from his family's home in Lexington, Kentucky. Plenty of excitement there, Maria, for Jedrick Wills, the newest Brown.
Well, Reese, you guys both mentioned the fact that Jedrick Wills might be taking on a new position, but the good news is that anything athletically has come easy for him, and it doesn't even matter what sport he's playing.
So I first started walking when I was around 5 months old. It was a crazy experience. My mom still can't believe it to this day. Neither can I. Athletic ability from day one. My mom used to play basketball. My dad grew up being around ball his whole life.
Well, bad play is going to win the day because my dice are just junk. Need these dice to turn up this half, and then I can pull off the 1-1 draw, hopefully. What's going on, Quicksilver, is I am getting dice to high hell both games. The first game I did in Champs, but I still won it 2-1 because my opponent was just not very good at all. I rolled, I think, 7 or 8 double ones in the first game. I've already rolled like 3 or 4 double ones in this game in the first half. 3 turns in a row, my Edge 4 Skink rolled double 1 to fail on a dodge. 13, 14, and 15. He had the ball, and all he had to do was make dodges to hand it off to score to go up 3-1. In all 3 turns, every turn that he had the ball, he double failed. the dodge on a 1-1. Of course, he gets the reroll. I rolled a 1, yet another 1. I have rolled so many fucking 1s tonight, it's ridiculous. So many 1s. Well, at least he didn't get a pal on him that time. Every other time he's hit that guy, he's got the open pal. Alright, let's see here. What's going to happen? What's going to happen is he's going to double fail this pickup. And give me the chance to somehow sneak in there and grab it. Or double fail the hit with the Minotaur. Nope. Didn't call that one right, did I? Hey, there we go. There's that one.
Pick right now. The New York Jets are on the clock. So far,
oh, okay. We'll take that. That opens up me getting to the ball. That was a mistake.
But we haven't had
wow.
a wide receiver taken off the board yet. This is perhaps a historically deep class of wide receivers, but through the first 10 picks, so far no one's been taken.
We thought maybe there'd be 6 or 7 receivers taken in the first round, but if you look right now at who's coming up with the New York Jets, the Denver Broncos, the Raiders, the 49ers, there's a bunch of teams out there that need wideouts, and you can start seeing some of these guys, I think, now come off the board.
Todd McShay, our NFL draft expert, are the ones who list as the best available players left on the draft right now.
All right, can't really get to the ball here.
You look at the Jets, and they need an offensive lineman or a wide receiver. You guys are touching on some of the receivers. It is amazing. We've talked for weeks about the depth of this receiver class, and because we've been through these first handful of picks and we haven't had one go, it makes you feel like as soon as one of them goes, we may get on a little bit of a run of seeing a lot of them, almost like a big domino. We'll see if the Jets end up being that first one.
They still have some time left on the pick. Desmond, among the receivers in about 15, 20 seconds, who would be the guy that you would go for if you were in the Jets' shoes?
I think for the Jets, I would go C.D. Lamb. He's a big receiver, fast, tracks the ball well, great after the catch. And Adam Gase was here as the head coach of Miami, so I know Adam. I know what type of receivers he's looking for. I think C.D. Lamb will fit that mold.
Certainly Sam Darnold will love to have any type of weapon if that is the direction that the Jets choose to go. The pick is in. I wonder what the fans are going to think about this one.
Come on. Nice KO.
With the 11th pick in the 2020 NFL Draft, the New York Jets select Mekhi Becton, tackle, Louisville. Come on, Jet fans, let's go.
If I can get lucky and get a yellow here. Come on, give me a yellow. Ah, all right, well. If I could have got a yellow there, I could have went right up the gut here and got to the ball. But was not lucky enough to get that.
So he's the most physically imposing offensive lineman that I saw on tape this year. At 6'7", 367. I mean, he's just has
it was worth the try.
Huge frame, and this guy
almost got there.
People. If he gets his hands on you, forget it. Phenomenal athlete you saw in high school. He's a tremendous basketball player. But with that frame, as a defensive end, defensive player, you got to choose your poison. You're not going to run through this guy at 367 pounds. I mean, just look how athleticism he is dunking on people, and then watch him run the 40-yard dash at the combine. It was funny watching film of defensive ends just trying to get around Becton and get to the quarterback. It was so hard to do that oftentimes they just got desperate. And if he got his hand, look at this right here. I mean, that is baptizing somebody. In the name of the Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit. He just shakes you down. So if you're Sam Darnold right now, you're sleeping a lot better for the New York Jets, knowing that this guy is going to be protecting your blind side, David.
Yeah, Jesse, I had to go through those guys for a living, and it's not fun. There's nothing fun about it because it's one thing to be tall and long and not have a big...
A claw hit here. He shouldn't. He should use the tackler to hit there. Bring the claw guy over here for the assist here and free him up to come in and get it.
Athletically, is so gifted, and it's going to be a nightmare. He's not as polished as far along as some of these tackles in the draft, but down the road, this guy gets it all.
See, he did that wrong. Double red. He deserved to get a double red there for playing it wrong again. Instead, he just claws me. Well, just a stun. That's good. Absolutely should have blitzed with the blocker.
Just engulfing people. He's huge. He's got a 6'11" wingspan to be able to use that blocking. He's got experience at both tackle positions. You know what a birthday present, too. Mekhi just took... So he's still a young guy, too, as he now goes to the New York Jets. Now, his mom is a caterer, and that is one thing. He says he wants to play in the mid-350s. At the combine, he was around 364. That certainly would help the athleticism, but hey, look, you know, when your mom's a caterer and you're a big fella, you know, you like to eat, and Sam Darnold certainly hoping that he can be the protection that the Jets need.
Why do that? You can get a free 2-die hit right there. So bad. Oh, he deserved to roll a 1 on that. That's just bad play. You can get the free push off there, so you don't even have to make the dodge roll. Wow. And the dude's just making really bad decisions and getting away with all of them. Again, why go there? But I guess in case you turn over here, because if you turn over there, you leave it wide open for me to get to you. That at least makes halfway good decent sense.
And many of the people who are stalwarts in Vegas and now perhaps fans are thinking
of course. I love when bad play just continually gets paid off. Time after time after time after time. I do one bad play and I get fucking burned to high hell for it.
In my hometown of Las Vegas. But
good, he didn't get the
most
foul.
important thing to do now is to stay home and stay safe.
Your home happens to be an empty luxury resort that you own. Well, all the better for you.
So thank you for doing your part.
Could do a 4+ leap. Be my first leap.
And on behalf of all of us at Caesars Entertainment, we also want to send our deepest thanks to all the medical professionals and first.
He pushed me the wrong spot and he gets away with it by getting a fucking break. He pushed me to where I could have got a potential dodge out blitz with my wrestle guy.
When we do, rest assured, all of us.
Instead of pushing me here where there was no possible chance for me to get it. That's nice. That gives me the chance to get the wrestle hit there instead of leaping. He definitely fucked that up.
To that time as well when things get back to normal once we defeat this pandemic.
That's a 1-die.
It'll be an exciting time when Las Vegas has a team in the NFL. The Raiders, led by John Gruden, 12th overall pick. What will they do? Let's go to the commissioner, Roger Goodell.
There are many first evers that are part of this draft, including the first ever official draft selection by the Las Vegas Raiders. And I've got it right here.
Of course. He just gets continually paid off, and I roll nothing but fucking low dice. It's so disgusting.
The Las Vegas Raiders select Henry Ruggs, wide receiver,
Ruggs.
Alabama. Congratulations, Raiders. Congratulations, Henry.
So gross.
Henry Ruggs is an explosive, fast guy. Ran a 4.27 40 in the combine. He was disappointed by that. He wanted to set the record, but this guy, you know what? The legendary Raiders owner Al Davis loved fast receivers who could just take the top off, and Henry Ruggs, Desmond, is a guy that can do that.
Absolutely, RD. I love this pick. And I played for John Gruden with those are Raiders, and he absolutely loves speed. And I tell you what, Henry Ruggs III, if he's even, he's leaving. 4.240, I mean, he has track speed. I spoke to him last week. He said, Desmond, I never lost a foot race except to my cousin who was 7 years older than me. I mean, this guy has worked on his ball skills. He said he also worked with Randy Moss, too, who taught him now how to run better routes because he's going so fast, it's kind of hard for him to get in and out of breaks. But Randy has helped him become a more polished receiver, Kurt.
Imagine Mike Mayock and John Gruden, who needed a wide receiver, watching the first part of this draft, waiting to see if Ruggs or Lamb or Judy, who would be left when they picked. And they had all of them to choose from, and they decided that Henry Ruggs, because of that 4.27 speed, was the guy that they wanted. In the NFL, you got to find one-on-one matchups, guys that can win. Think of Tyreek Hill type of receivers, and that's exactly what you have here in Ruggs. Gruden, I can already imagine. He's already, Jesse, working up plays to be able to find those matchups. Ruggs in that
Plays in the bathroom, the best draft outfit I've seen.
Is Henry in his jammies there? What do we got?
That might be the best
benefit of being able to do this from home remotely, right? You can just be comfy. You don't got to put the three-piece suit on, go up on stage.
You know, Henry Ruggs was a reluctant football player for a while. He considered himself a basketball player, had a 40-inch vertical leap. They're just sort of convinced to come out from football if they wouldn't make him play too much.
I got to tell you, I had no idea about this basketball skill. I've been watching these highlights on social media for the last couple of months. If this guy entered an NBA dunk contest, I'd give him pretty good odds. His ups are crazy.
It's actually a good play. I'm surprised that he figured that out.
Be a tweet from LeBron James. Good ups, bro, little bro.
Henry Ruggs, an explosive athlete, but as Tom Rinaldi joins us now, the former Alabama star certainly has great motivation from a close friend, Tom.
Reese, you know, you're right. Henry Ruggs will be drafted into the NBA. As you mentioned, the first love was hoops. He didn't even begin playing football seriously until he was a junior in high school. The main reason? His best friend, Rod Scott, who saw Henry's future, who saw tonight even before Henry did.
Huh. I could do some interesting stuff here. Oh, that's nice.
We met probably elementary school. We used to hang out at the YMCA where his dad worked. Everybody said we look alike, and over time we just embraced that role as brothers. So I always say he's my brother more than just a best friend. He was one that always wanted to work. And whenever he went in the gym, he would call me, he'd come get me. Sometimes he'd go
so we're going to do this hit first.
And I'd call him, he'd be like, hey, well, let's go now.
I come here every day and work hard and try to get people around me to work hard and just spread it around the team.
Take that.
Back when I was going to Birmingham, you know, to cheer on some of our fellow athletes from the city. And I ended up getting sick, stayed in. I guess the car hydroplaned, had a bad car wreck. He was thrown out of the car and eventually airlifted to the
All right,
hospital.
here comes our first leap, boys.
The next day, he was pronounced dead.
Well, we got to make a dodge out first, actually. Just need to take that assist away there.
Tragic event, but now
that was my 6 for my leap. Damn it.
Throwing the threes up every time I score.
Oh, I don't have leap. That's very long legs. Shit, never mind. Fuck, I thought I had leap. Damn, I screwed that up. For some reason, I was thinking that was Leap this whole time.
Not only does Henry plan to keep flashing Rod's number 3 up to the sky whenever he scores touchdowns in the NFL, he now carries his friend with him on his arm, and a tattoo he got just this year to honor the friend who's always been with him and who saw this day coming. There you can see some of the emotion Henry overcome his mom, Nataki, who's a great sprinter herself. And there's the tattoo in honor of Rod Scott. And to this day, he remains very tight with the Scott family and knowing that they share a part of this night.
So close.
And having foreseen Henry's journey to get here. Reese?
And Tom, you followed this story so beautifully during the last college football season on College Game Day. The family of Rod
Well, we had
Scott,
2 chances at it.
in that symbol that Henry mentions, that he flashes the 3 heavenward when he scores a touchdown, and that emotion continues to pour out as we go back over now to Tom.
Henry, it's Tom Rinaldi here.
49ers traded their pick.
Congratulations. We've shared the story of how Rod saw this night happening before you ever did. Henry, but we have to begin with the emotion that we saw when you heard your name called. What went through you?
It's tears of joy, man. I've been working for this forever. I mean, my family, they've been anxious for this moment, and you know, getting that call, it's just a joyful experience.
We saw you got the fresh tattoo to honor Rod Scott. We know how tight you are with the Scott family. Henry, we do have to ask, though. We haven't seen anyone necessarily rock a robe on draft night. What was the choice there with that attire?
It was just something different. You know, I partnered with Old Spice, but
now we need another double skull.
They're doing some things to help the community, but
or double red on this hit here. That'd be nice.
I'm just relaxing, so you know, a fast guy like me has to get off his feet and kick back sometimes, and that's just the image that I'm giving.
Henry, congratulations to you. We know you'll flash that signature celebration in touchdowns now in the NFL. Celebrate with your family, Henry. Congratulations.
Yes, sir.
Reese?
All right, Tom, and there's the 3-up symbol from.
Why do that? You don't need to do that. You're
for John Gruden.
Just stay where you're at. You got the ball.
There has been a trade. It's been going long.
You've got the ball solid right there. You don't have to score here. You just got to keep me from scoring. That just gives me a chance to get to the ball with a 1-die.
Quarterback.
He's got a tight end too. Yeah, he's got Tom Brady. He's got Rob Gronkowski. And you know Bruce Arians.
That really gives me a chance now.
A couple offensive tackles.
Wow, so bad. Yet another bad play that he's probably going to get away with.
Right in that pocket, so maybe this is a move up, maybe to take another offensive tackle. Maybe Tristan Wirfs from Iowa.
As I look at the draft order, it appears that Tampa Bay and San Francisco are swap spots, so Tampa Bay is on the
nice.
Right now. Brady wing of the Hall of Fame, it's going to be extensive. The 249 wins coming in his glorious career with the New England Patriots.
So 1-die gets me an assist.
Titles. The great Peyton Manning had a dozen of those in his career as well. Super Bowl.
I think we got to do that.
9, and hoping to make it a hometown Super Bowl for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers now that he's there. And then the Super Bowl victory. He has 6 of
Unbelievable, man. Unfucking believable. Yet another fucking one.
Awaiting the pick right now as Bruce Arians and Jason Light, the front office there. Before we announce his selection, special guest stationed out of Tampa Bay and deployed in Qatar.
Hey NFL fans, I'm Staff Sergeant Bethany LaVille, currently deployed to
Al Udeid
Air Base, Qatar.
Of
course. And we're happy to be part of this year's NFL draft. Let's see who gets to wear the Buccaneers uniform. Throwing it to you, Lieutenant Colonel Caldwell.
Wow.
Go Bucs!
Wow, man. I just cannot buy any kind of a role to go my way.
Stationed out of MacDill Air Force Base, Tampa Bay, and currently deployed to Al Udeid Air Base, Qatar. We are proud to represent Tampa Bay and our home team, the Buccaneers. Now back to you, Commissioner Goodell. Go Bucs.
5, 4.
Unbelievable, man.
Colonel Caldwell, and thank you to all of our service members for your courage and sacrifice on behalf of our country. The San Francisco 49ers have traded the 13th pick to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. With the 13th pick in the 2020 NFL Draft, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers select Tristan Wirfs, tackle, Iowa.
Don't know a whole lot about him.
I think Tom Brady is going to like this pick. Tristan Wirfs, yet another Iowa offensive lineman going in the first round of the NFL Draft. And since Kirk Ferentz has been the head coach, and even when he was the position coach on the offensive line, the Hawkeyes just churn out successful offensive line.
And 325-pound people are not supposed to move as well as Tristan Wirfs. Did anybody see this guy run a sub-4.9-second 40-yard dash at the combine? I think he's the best pass blocker in this draft class. He's got excellent feet. He explodes out of his stance, and he's able to post up. It's really hard for speed rushers to get around him. I thought his run blocking at times was a bit inconsistent, but from a pass pro perspective, no one was better. Tom Brady is going to love this pick.
And you mentioned Kirk Ferentz. Like, listen, this guy's one of the best coaches in college football at Iowa and developing offensive linemen. This is the first ever true freshman to start for him. So that gives you an idea. He was a state champion in high school in the discus and shot put and wrestling. You look at his lower body, like, it's bigger than everybody else's.
Gonna blitz here, I guess, push here, and then dodge.
Man who's gonna be Tom Brady's new best friend.
So earlier tonight, we saw at the Wirfs household as you continue to watch the highlights of the standout.
He just fucking straight up rolls the wild animal, of course. Because why shouldn't he? Oh, wow. Okay. Didn't expect him to do it that way. Why do it that way? That adds the go for, well, I guess the go for it's probably, no, the go for it wouldn't be better than the two-die hit, right? Because all you need is a push on the two-die hit. And if you get double both down or skull both down, then you just do what you just did. Just dodge out and go. That was definitely the wrong play. He should have at least done the blitz.
David mentioned that he was a great wrestler.
And of course, he just made all his rolls because why not?
Something that a lot of offensive linemen can do. He has more than just good hands. He can actually walk on them.
So the hang clean is an Olympic movement, an Olympic lift. You have to bring it up to your chest and catch it, across your collarbones pretty much. You have to pop it off your hips, but it's not the easiest movement. So coming to the University of Iowa, I'd known about Brandon Scherf's hang clean record. It's posted up on our weight room wall, and walking past every day, going to practice, going to morning lift. I knew I wanted it. So I walked past it for 2.5 years. My time finally came, and I remember waking up that morning just knowing what I had to do. I'll never forget the environment. It was so electric. All my teammates, my brothers behind me, pumped me up. I remember putting the chalk on, putting my belt on. I kind of just blacked out. I just went into the zone. It was amazing. I remember hitting that fourth rep, throwing it down, and it's going crazy.
All right, do we got a guy with just one? Or that needs just one here?
If we weren't able to stream anything, I think they'd be lost.
We're all
25.
home. That's why Verizon is giving you more of the
25.
entertainment you want.
Daly is usually watching a TV show, and McKenna is almost always listening to music.
Got 3 guys at 25.
When I need them. Now, unlimited plans come with your favorite artists on Apple Music, shows and movies on Disney Plus.
All right, so 3 guys at 25. Let's get one of them to 26.
Music plays a huge role in our family. That's how we connect.
Plans start at just $35.
He's at 25. He's at 25.
First up
He's
is
at
this
25.
exquisite bowl of French onion dip. I'm going to start the bidding at $5. Thank you, sir. Looking for $6. $6 over there. Do I hear $7? $7 in the front. $7 going once, going twice. Sold to the onion lover in the front row. Next up is lot number 17, a spinach and artichoke dip, beautifully set in a hollowed out loaf of sourdough bread.
Don't get mad, get E-Trade and get more than just trading. Investing, banking, guidance.
Hey, look, he gets the reroll again. Because he hasn't gotten everything else his way this game, why should he not get everything else still his way? Wow. Yet another double one for me.
Sometimes the challenges of today's world make it tough to take care of yourself. That's why you can rely on Nature's Bounty to give you the support you need to stay motivated, keep active, and sleep well. Add a little more health to your day with Nature's Bounty.
When allergies attack, the excitement fades. Allegra helps you say yes with the fastest non-drowsy allergy relief. For 24-hour relief from your indoor and outdoor allergies, say yes to life's possibilities. Allegra, live your life, not your allergies.
What does an apron have to do with insurance? An apron is protection. An apron is not.
Oh man, what a terrible game, guys. Sorry, it's so boring.
What does an apron have to do with insurance? For us, especially right now, everything.
Boring as hell.
In an economic downturn, contractors are usually the first to go.
Food and beverage industry has pretty much stopped.
And I was panicking, looking for something else.
In the meantime, I was like, let me get back on Indeed.
Before I started looking for a job through Indeed, I thought it would probably take me like months.
Just within like a week, I heard back from this really great startup.
I started the job this morning.
I got my new job and I started today.
Raiders are on the clock. I predict they'll pick a running back.
Fastest running back I ever saw was at a Hollywood High.
You get drafted?
No, we got arrested. Yep, armed robbery.
You ever wonder what it's like for these guys on draft day? Sitting at home, just waiting for the phone call. It's gonna change your lives.
No. You?
No. But every time I go to a concert, I fantasize the band's gonna call me up on stage to play right along with them.
I didn't know you played an instrument.
I don't.
Yeah, I don't.
Microsoft Teams is proud to play an important role in the 2020 NFL Draft. Microsoft Teams, official collaboration platform of the NFL.
People are not only expert in player personnel, they're experts now in all of the video conferencing technology.
Yeah, let's just make every single fucking dodge out too, because why not? Yeah, and get a single die yellow, because why not? And a break, even better. So sick how fucking perfect his dice have been. Although he has had a couple of turnover dice at times, so can't say they've been perfect. But they've been 10 times better than mine, that's for fucking sure.
McKinney at defensive backs. You see three receivers, Justin Jefferson of LSU, Lamb of Oklahoma, and Judy from Alabama. Deep wide receiver class, but so far only Henry Ruggs has been selected by the Las Vegas Raiders. Here's the trade that allowed the 49ers and the Buccaneers to switch spots. The 49ers move down one and pick up a fourth-round pick to get a little bit more draft capital.
Which is good for them because the Niners came into this without a second, third, or fourth-round pick. So with that trade with the Bucs, they only moved back one spot. They still have the 31st pick in the first round. It wouldn't surprise me if John Lynch and Kyle Shanahan might trade again at some point here in the first round, as you mentioned, to get more picks a little bit later. But sitting good right now, it'll be interesting to see what happens.
So the 49ers are on the clock. Runner-up in the Super Bowl last year against Kansas City. How will they add to their team? The pick is now in. Here's Roger Goodell. Go!
With the 14th pick in the 2020 NFL Draft, the San Francisco 49ers select Javon Kinlaw, defensive tackle, South Carolina. You go Niner fans.
The San Francisco 49ers had a couple of guys leaving the team before us. Buckner, Sheldon Day no longer with the Niners, and they replace him with Javon Kinlaw, who's one.
Yay, there's the one. Perfect.
In this draft for long stretches of time, he was homeless. He at times rode the metro of Washington, D.C. just to stay warm. came out of the state of South Carolina through junior college and became one of the most powerful, and some scouts say the most violent player, legally I mean, on the field in the NFL draft. As Maria Taylor's with us, Javon Kinlaw, first-round pick, is a remarkable story.
Yeah, you're right, Reese. And that phone call here tonight changes everything for Javon Kinlaw, because growing up, food and housing was not always a guarantee. But the one thing that was that football could most certainly be a way out.
It was real hard growing up homeless and things like that, living in the basement for some time. Mom lost her job, you know, it was hard, but looking back on it, it was what it was, you know, nobody was ever complaining or nothing like that. I didn't always see football as the way out. It took me a long time to realize that. Probably took me till I got to South Carolina to realize it was the way out. Just seeing that I had a chance to do something special with my life, it's like surreal. It's almost like you gotta pinch yourself to make sure you're still alive. Just coming through so much.
And now Javon Kinlaw is also driven by his young daughter. Her name is Eden, and she's 1 year old. And Javon says he never wants her to grow up the way that he did. And now with this step into the professional ranks, I'm pretty sure he'll be able to provide a great life for her, Reese.
And how great is that? The story that Javon and the things that he's overcome, and now to have this moment to celebrate.
Hey, he failed something. Holy shit.
49ers, and he is a guy that,
that's all he failed.
Pressure in the middle. That's really
but at least he failed some.
To start on defense, and that is one thing that Javon Kinlaw can do. Is that Javon there on the floor? Great celebration going on in Columbia, and he gave the Gamecock fans a lot to celebrate this year, David.
Oh, man, did he ever. And
sure, why not?
Story,
why shouldn't he make all those rolls with no fucking reroll?
Look at that. I mean, that's Alabama. That's not Vanderbilt. That is grown-ups on the offensive line.
Why shouldn't he get to roll all those rolls?
330, 340 pounds. Every year lost weight, got down, got in better shape. He improved every single year, and this guy's going to continue to grow. But you watch MD3, that had a tendency to just dominate games for South Carolina up front. He was the main focal point of every offense.
Jesus, man. Really?
And ball out every single game.
And David, just looking
unbelievable.
He's a 325-pound person, but he's a scout 325. And what I love, he's got a lot of shock in his hands. You see when he gets his hands on these offensive linemen, it's like he's electrocuting them. I mean, he can shake people, extremely strong, but he's also a very
I can't even get a fucking yellow.
Athlete that can loop around and get in the quarterback's face. He's already 6'4", 6'5". He's got long arms. As a quarterback, when you have that inside presence, it's like throwing over top of a building. It's really, really hard to do. He's got to keep his weight in check moving forward. But for the 49ers,
and of course I failed to dodge because what?
The Indianapolis Colts, you replace him immediately with Javon
Every
Kinlaw.
single roll for me is a failure.
Right away for the
Hey, look, another one.
And Javon
Yet
Kinlaw
another one.
Is a guy who came through the junior college ranks. There were so many people at Jones County Community College in Mississippi who kind of helped him get back on track academically, and they too are celebrating this with him as he is headed to the San Francisco 49ers. 15th pick in the NFL draft belongs to the Denver Broncos. Perhaps they will be a team that will be looking for a wide receiver. Vic Fangio, the head coach, John Elway, the general manager there, and only Henry Ruggs among wide receivers off the board. So you got to get another weapon.
Yep, Drew needs a big-time weapon here.
But he could certainly use some help, and there's a lot of big playmakers still available at the wide receiver position.
Probably Judy.
Jerry Judy's name yet. CD Lamb yet either. There's
probably Jerry Judy.
From Arizona State, Justin Jefferson from LSU. I thought Drew Lock did some really good things late last season, but he needs more help in that passing offense. There's a lot of good receivers out there.
There is Jerry Judy, the former Alabama star, who is now waiting his turn. Kirk, if Judy, I don't know if Judy's going to be here or later, as you see Jerry waiting in about 20 seconds. What will they be getting him? And CD Lamb also waiting here.
Yeah, they both bring something a little bit different. CeeDee Lamb, much more physical. Judy, the inside slot guy, great route runner. Eventually, somebody's going to pick one of these guys, depending on what their need is.
So these draft parties, small in scope to make sure they comply with the guidelines, waiting to see the name called. We'll see what Denver does now.
With the 15th pick in the 2020 NFL Draft, the Denver Broncos select
Judy.
Jerry
Yep,
Jeudy,
good.
wide receiver, Alabama.
I am okay with that.
Congratulations, Jerry. Come on, Bronco
Good job,
fans.
dude. Good job.
The commissioner's gone to outfit number 2 as we start to turn the corner in the draft. Jerry Jeudy from Deerfield Beach, Florida. He won the Bolitnikoff Award as the nation's top receiver in 2018. See the training that he's done, and he wears a necklace to honor his late sister who was born with birth defects, was very close to her. But Kirk, this guy he's just a technician, and he's explosive.
Yeah, the best route runner in the entire NFL draft. There's no argument about that. I think everybody would agree. Change of direction, put him on the inside. You know, he's coming out of what I would say more of an NFL system. The way the NFL game continues to transition to more and more of the spread look with the 3 and 4 wide receivers. You can see how much wiggle he has.
Hey, look, now I roll all high numbers. Well, I shouldn't have spoke so soon, should I? Because I ended up with a double 1. Ah, that's awesome. I think I got 1 SPP that game. That pass that I had on like turn 2 or 3. 1 SPP this game. That's it. Oh, that's too fucking funny, man. And then I roll a 6. I don't fucking need more money. I got enough money as it is. Oh man, hey, my sidestepper levels in with the MVP. That's good. He's been sitting on that 2 for a long time. That 49, needing 2 for a long, long time.
So Jerry Jeudy will team with Drew Lock as the Broncos moving with a former Missouri quarterback and 2 Alabama receivers, 4 Crimson Tide players off the board. It has been an SEC-heavy first half at the top of the first round. See 2 wide receivers drafted from the same school in the first round. It is not a common occurrence. But Alabama now has it with Jerry Jeudy and Henry.
Wow, Santana Moss and Reggie Wayne.
Names have had that happen in the past, including
Miami had 2 great fucking receivers then. Holy shit.
Back in the late 90s. At the moment, the Atlanta Falcons are on the clock. The 16th overall pick this night, the first round of the NFL draft, always represents hope.
Alright, so Mutated Hooves takes what? Miss next game?
Got a heck of an offseason.
Yes, a pinched nerve.
Dante Fowler, Hayden Hurst.
This is our year.
Let's get it, Atlanta. Go, Falcons! Let's go, Falcons.
We're gonna get full of this. Rise up! Rise up!
Rise up.
Rise up.
Go Falcons, rise up!
Alright. So we got 39, 25, 33, 34, 54, 25, 25, 20, and 6, 25, 16, and 3, 33, and 18. Okay, that's all good. Stay there, we stay there. We take our 11th loss. Down to 5 here. Alright, let's fire that APO. Rebuy him. Okay. And mutated animal. He's got to level, so let's see what our level is going to be. He's got 3 skills, so this is his 4th. That means 3rd skill will be a normal. 4th and 5th skills will be a mix of another random mutation or normal skill or 2 random mutes depending on the skill path. Alright, well we need to roll to see if he rolls a stat up. Block, sidestep. So if he rolls doubles, I'd probably take dodge. Could take guard. Or I could take a random mute. See if we get stat up to begin with. No, we get doubles. So, I think we go with dodge here, right? We do nothing here. I think we have to go dodge here. With the sidestep and the dodge, that helps him stay standing upright and put him wherever I want to put him. All right. Well, that boosts our TV up a little more, 1790. All right, so who do we get next week? Now we're 0-3. We're really not doing very good this season, are we? Oh, we get another Chaos team next week. Yay. We're on the Chaos run, it looks like. 5 Chaos. Jesus. And 2 Chaos doors. Alright, so who did he play this week? Oh, he still has to play. Grizzly Beers. That's either Kislev or Dwarves. Kiwis, Dwarves. Oh, he's missing 2 guys for that game. Damn, too bad that... Oh, and he's missing his killer, so that means his killer will be back for me. He does have another claw piece, so we'll have at least 2 claw pieces, unless this guy gets missed next game. Or killed. Strength 5, Jesus. Strength 4 beast there. It doesn't get any easier, guys. It does not get any easier. All right. Well, thanks everybody for getting on and watching the 3rd week matchup in the TBBL. Did not go anywhere close to how we had hoped, but that's the way it goes. So anyway, we will be back next week with the next match in TBBL, and we'll see everybody then.
Lo, there do I see my father. Lo, there do I see my mother and my sisters and my brothers. Lo, there do I see the line of my people, back to the beginning.
Lo, they do call to me. They bid me take my place among them.
In the halls of Valhalla,
where the brave
may live